Well, folks, I had to do a video and not wait till Friday, just with everything that's going on in the stock market right now, the volatility. My team and I are watching this stuff really close. And as of this video, the Dow's down over 400 points. All major indices are off 2 to 3%. Oil's down. Just been quite a tough first week for the stock market. There's a couple reasons why we're seeing this volatility. And if you're searching around trying to figure it out, maybe this will help you. Number one reason is China. On Monday, they halted trading in China because there was so much fear selling. They were off by 7% just in one day. The second thing is rising interest rates. We saw this at the end of last year, last couple of weeks. The Fed raised interest rates for the first time in 6 years, which is kind of unprecedented. And so they weren't really sure what was going to happen when they flipped that switch, but the markets did react kind of mixed at the end of last year. And I feel like this year, going into the new year, there's a little bit of that as well of, okay, money's getting a little bit more expensive for corporate America. It only went up by 1/4%, but that still causes pressure on fixed income and bond mutual fund type of investments. Even if you have a conservative portfolio right now that may be primarily in income driven investments, when interest rates rise, your investments can actually lose value. There's pricing pressure on those. And then the third reason is that we've been at an all-time market high for years. And up until 2013, all the way through 2013, we saw great returns. 2014 was okay, but at the end of 2014, what happened? The last quarter of 2014, the Fed decided to stop the bond buying program, the quantitative easing. It was QE3. And basically, they were pumping billions upon billions of dollars into the market to try to increase liquidity so that this market could take off on its own. Subsequently, though, we look at 2015, what happened? They stopped the bond buying program last quarter of 2014, 2015, the market didn't do squat. The market was just very tepid, didn't have very much earnings at all. And so that's another reason why now we're going in with rising interest rates, the destabilization of the Middle East, Russia flexing their muscles on a lot of things, oil prices as low as they are, and then now rising interest rates. This market has been built by government intrusion, in my opinion. It's been built with government intrusion. First started with the stimulus program, then it continued with the quantitative easing one, QE2, QE3. That stopped in 2014. That created a flat 2015, and now they're starting to raise interest rates again, and that's causing even more havoc. So what do you do? First of all, if you have a financial advisor, you ought to get with them. You ought to say, what are we going to do? You ought to have a plan. Your investment policy statement should have a plan involved for when markets start to go south like this. If you look at 2008, for a 24-month time period, that crash of 2008, the 24-month down was over 50% in the broader markets. But 50% of that loss was lost in the first 3 months of the downturn. So timing is of the essence when we start to see these things. I'm not here to scare anybody, and sometimes people can have an itchy trigger finger, but you at least have to be empowered with knowledge and have choice and control in your finances. If you listen to my radio show or read my stuff, you know that I deem choice and control by having education first. Once you understand what you have, how it works, how it affects you, you could develop a sound financial plan, an investment policy statement so that when these things happen, there is no panic. You could sleep well at night because you've already put those things together. But if you don't already know what you have, how it works, how it affects you, how can you make smart financial choices? That's when we see people panic and make mistakes. So I want to empower you. I want to help you. If you don't have somebody to help you through that, or if your advisor just says, well, just set it and forget it. The market, it goes up, it goes down. It's just the nature of the game. If you look at it every day, it'll drive you crazy, yada, yada, yada. Probably a time that you need to reconsider who you're working with, or at least get yourself educated so you really know truly how much risk you're taking. The X-ray report that we run here is a combination of a couple different analytics that we use. Morningstar is one of them, Riskalyze a couple others. And what we do is we peel back the onion of the investments that you have. Maybe you have individual stocks and bonds, but you might also have mutual funds. If you're watching this and you're close to retirement, but you're not retired yet, maybe you're 5 to 10 years out, you may have a lot of money in your 401k. 401ks are typically passively invested in mutual funds, and those mutual funds have billions of dollars in them that are spread all over the world. If you have variable annuities, you would have mutual funds inside of those, and those obviously would be could potentially be spread out all over the place. It's amazing to me when we run these types of reports, people, the light bulb go off. It's like, are you kidding me? I didn't realize I had that much money invested in China, or that much money, my money was in, Russia or Eastern Europe or other emerging markets that you've never even heard of before. You may be fine with that, or it might make you really uncomfortable. You need to know that. And that's what this report is designed to do. It's also designed to help those people that may be thinking that they're conservative investors and that their portfolio is conservative. With interest rates increasing, that can cause a little bit of pricing pressure and danger in those investments as well. So if you want to take us up on that offer, my team will get back to you right away. Fill out the web form, and we'll get you on the books. Even if you're not in our neck of the woods, we work with people all over the place. So with technology, it's great. We could still serve you. We could still create that report for you. You'll set a one-on-one complimentary consultation with myself, and we'll get it done for you. At East Coast Tax and Financial Planning, we're a registered investment advisory firm, so we have a fiduciary capacity to our clients. And we're happy to, in this time of kind of uncertainty that's going on right now, I want to make sure I extend this to as many people as I can. You can call my office, 772-774-7970, or you can fill out the web form below. Good luck.